Tim and Sarah are pretty typical Alaskans. They want kids someday. They like to fish in the summer and ski in the winter. Lately, Tim and Sarah have been thinking it's time to buy a house. They've been looking on the web for homes for sale, are following the news that interest rates are low, and have done some basic research. They've discussed it with friends, family, even co-workers. The list of people involved in the real estate transaction is growing quickly. "We need help," said Tim. Sarah suggests they go to see Mr. Baker. He was Sarah's math teacher in high school. "Hello, Mr. Baker. My dad said you went into real estate about 10 years ago, and he recommended we come see you," said Sarah. "Yes. So your dad says you were looking at your first home and may need a little help." "Well, it's getting a little complicated," said Tim. "We've been looking at homes and neighborhoods." "Well, let me tell you what you can expect from your realtor. I will help you look for homes that meet your criteria. I want you to keep looking, but I have some extra resources that you don't. I'll share those listings with you as I find them. I can set up an auto feed directly to your email, or I can text you if I run across something unlisted. You can go out and look at these homes yourself, or I'll go along. I've got a pretty good eye for value and potential appreciation, and with each visit, I'll know more about your taste in construction, neighborhoods, and amenities. We may look at 10 or more homes until you find something you like. Then I go to work. Once we find a house, we're going to dig into its history, property values, and comparables in the neighborhood. Then I will help you determine your offering price, and I will write up that offer for you when you are ready. Once we make the offer, the seller might accept it, reject it, or make a counter offer. If they do counter, it is your turn to accept, reject, or counter again. Each time this happens, I will make sure we use the proper forms and protect your interests. If we come to an agreement, we put money into an escrow account, just a fancy term for an impartial third party to keep the money safe. We'll also probably want to hire an inspector to make sure the home is structurally sound and doesn't have any other problems. Once we have an agreement with the seller, the bank will do an appraisal. The title company researches the title, boundaries, liens, and potential claims against the home. You will also need to get title insurance. It may seem overwhelming, but I'll be there to take the complications out of the process for you. "I had no idea. What does all this cost?" asked Tim. "Well, I work on a percentage of the sale price. Some real estate folks work on a flat fee, depending on what services you want from them. All fees and services are negotiable. Find someone you trust and work that out with your realtor. Here's my card. You know, in Alaska, you can be a real estate licensee if you pass the state exam, but you're only a realtor if you're a member of the National Association of Realtors and subscribe to its strict codes of ethics. I think it's important to work with a professional." "I think we've found one," Sarah said with a little smile. "Great. Here is a website that you really need to check out. Now, tell me what you are looking for in a home and let's get to work."